What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cardi, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing y'all boys exactly how to get your finishing badges fast in NBA 2K23. I already know for all my badge method videos that I have the best methods in this game. There's no other YouTuber that has the methods that I got, I promise y'all boys. Now before we get into this video, make sure you boys drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and make sure your post notifications are on all so you don't miss any of my streams or any of my uploads. Also, shout out to A Cardi Gang. If you're a part of the A Cardi Gang, shout out to you. I am posting right now the people that were notifying on my last video. If you subscribe right now and turn on post notifications, you become a Cardi Gang. All you have to do is comment when you see my videos that go up, and comment Noti Gang or A Cardi Gang. I will play with you on stream. I will shout you out on here. I pick people and I shout them out every single week or every single time I do a YouTube video. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Let's just get right into this method, boys. Let's go. Alright, now to start off, we have to talk about a couple of things. They have added different things this year. You know, there's different things that you can do to make it easier, like leadership skills. There's different leadership skills you can put on that will make it easier. There's different settings. There's different badges that you're going to need to put on in order to get badges faster. So I'm going to be putting y'all on to all the sauce. I'm going to be putting y'all on to everything that you need to know to get your finishing badges fast. All right, now starting off, I want to go over your settings, okay? I would go down to your controller settings, and what I would do is I would turn, okay, I don't normally have my shot meter on. I normally have it on to Pro Sig only. Then I have my shot timing on to shots and layups, okay? That's what I normally run right here. That way, with the badges I tell you, you can time your layups, okay? If you accidentally get a layup or you get like something crazy, a little layup when you're trying to dunk on somebody or get a dunk off, it's going to be easier to time when you have your shot meter onto Pro Stick only and your shot timing onto shots and layups. So I'd recommend always using your right stick to dunk the ball unless you're catching a lob. But if you're trying to drive in and get a contact dunk or whatever for your badges, then you're going to need to focus on, and if you get a layup, you're going to need to focus on timing the layup. And if you have Pro Touch on, that's what he's showing you. If you have Pro Touch on and you have the right badges on, it's going to be so easy to actually be efficient and get your badges super fast this year. Now, something that is very, very important in this game when you're trying to get your badges are your leadership skills, okay? I don't know if how many people have told y'all about this or if you even know about this, but you need to be doing your leadership skills, okay? I'm just going to show you. The more you play, the more points you're going to get. It's very easy to get these skills and get like more points. I'm just on a build. I'm on a 95 overall build that I'm just trying to max out. As you can see, I have 16 out of 19, 19 out of 23, 17 out of 22. I'm getting very, very close to actually maxing this build out, so that is the reason I'm doing it on this build, but I haven't played any my career in this build. So as you can see, I'm just now doing my welcome to the league quest. I haven't played any my career on this build. I've been grinding my quests and grinding stuff like that. As you can see, my record 268 and 34. I've been grinding park, okay? So I haven't been really worried about my career. I just go straight to the park, okay? But I know how to get badges in my career because I did it at the beginning of the year, and I've learned more stuff as time went on. When I didn't have teammates, I've had to force myself to learn. All right, so it doesn't matter if you're the trailblazer, if you're the general, you'll get points for each. But as you can see right there, required, earn a B teammate grade. It gives a small boost to agility and playmaking for you and a larger boost to your teammates. It lasts for 12 possessions. All right, now all these, it gives a small boost to rebounding and post defense, give a boost to perimeter defense and defensive IQ for your teammates. This gives a small boost to playmaking and post defense, but as you even get into tier 4, that's when it gets good. It gives a small boost to post defense, perimeter defense to you, and a larger boost to your teammates. It gives a smaller boost to inside, mid-range. Like what you want to do is pick the ones that are going to help you get the badges that you're trying to get. So for finishing, okay, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep looking until I find something that has something to do with dunks or something like that. Inside shooting might help. I think that might help if you have inside shooting. I think that might count for dunks and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. But this gives a boost to your vertical, so you could have this on. It doesn't cost any points, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, bro, you're gonna end up getting, like, I would say once you get like 20, 15, 10 micro games in, you'll be able to have like all these tier 2 and tier 3 ones activated all at the same time. So it's not like it's like every single game you get a coin or whatever, bro. That's not how it works. You're probably looking like, oh, you need 170 coins just to get this one all the way to the max level. Like, I promise you, bro, it doesn't take long to get this shit. All right, so now let's look. This gives a boost to inside shooting, rebounding, gives a boost to playmaking, post defense. See, these are just like, all these are just like, you just got to read them, okay? So as you get onto higher tiers, you're gonna get more stuff. Gives a moderate boost. Right here, it just gives a small boost, but once you get right here, it gives a large boost to defense, perimeter defense, inside shooting, mid-range shooting, and 3-pointers for you, and a larger boost to your teammates, and it lasts 20 possessions. All you have to do is prevent the opponent from scoring 6 or more points for 2 straight minutes of game time. That's it. All you have to do is lock up for 2 minutes, and you get a huge boost to your post defense, perimeter defense, inside shooting, mid-range shooting, and 3-point shooting for me and my teammates. That is just so important. You gotta have that on, bro. You gotta have something like that on. If you're doing shooting, gives a large boost to inside, mid-range, and 3-point shooting. Look at that, bro. it gives a significant boost to playmaking, offensive IQ, and defensive IQ. So that's good for shooting and playmaking. But this is about finishing. So I would go with something that is going to say it gives a big boost to your finishing. Okay, so let's just go through the tier 4 ones. Okay, gives a large boost to inside. I'd probably go with this one. This one will be on. Okay, let's keep going. Perimeter defense, inside shooting. I would put this one on as well. Let's keep moving. Playmaking, inside. I'd put this one on as well. These all last for 20 possessions, bro. And I think you can only have one on at a time. I'm not 100% sure, but if you can't put all of them on at one time, then don't be mad at me. Just pick what you're going to be going for. So like say like for one game, I'm going to go like crazy on the dunks, and I'm going to go crazy on the shooting. Just trying to get badges on both at the same time, right? I want to do both methods at the same time. As I have methods for everything on my channel, so check them out. If you want, you don't have to do one method all game long. That just gets like, oh, I'm going to die. And sometimes they like start playing better defense on it because that's all you're doing. So like you can switch it up and do a different method if you want to and get even amount of badges all game long. So if you want to pick one game and you're like, okay, I'm going to boost my inside shooting because I want to dunk on people and I want to get better inside shooting, and my 3-point shooting, okay, because there's a significant boost to playmaking as well. So if I want to get lobs, that's cool. If I want to shoot, that's cool. And if I want to dunk, that's cool. Okay, and honestly, dunking is probably the one that you don't need that much of a boost on, but I think the ones that are most important are shooting and playmaking and defense. I think that's gonna that's a noticeable difference. Like when you have a dunk, it's just so easy to dunk in this game if you have a high driving dunk. If you have a low driving dunk, it might be even harder, but with these it'll make it easier. But when you have a high driving dunk, it's not something that you really notice as much, especially just like it's just the same for like anything you have a high rating on. So if you have a high shooting rating, high 3-point rating, it's gonna be easy to shoot no matter if you're in Hall of Fame. All right, now that's it for the leadership skills and all that type of stuff, but I just wanted to explain that and show y'all boys that these are here. And if you have coins, because sometimes I see people with 300 available skill points grind in my career, like why are the skill points not on? Why do you not try to, like, it really says help me help you, you know what I'm saying? Make 5 consecutive assisted field goals. Like, it's trying to help you, man, so use it. I think this is very cool, and I think this is a W that they added this, to be honest. Now I want to talk about another thing for your settings. Okay, go over to your settings. As you can see right now, I'm only on pro, but that is just to show you the gameplay and like the method and stuff like that. But what I would do is I would run Hall of Fame, because at Hall of Fame you get 160%. At pro it's just 100%, it's just normal. At Hall of Fame you get 60% more. If you're on rookie you get 70% less. So I would not go with something that's 70% less. I would go with something that's 60% more. It's going to be way easier to get badges. It's going to be, you got to get it down, you got to get the methods down, but you got to pick something like Hall of Fame. That way you get more. It gives you a my points modifier, and it goes for your VC as well. So it's VC and my points. You want to maximize both of them because it's gonna cost a lot to upgrade your player, and you're gonna get more my points for doing this. That is the whole reason I do this. I do Hall of Fame. You got to do Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is definitely the best setting to play these games on. Alright, before we actually get into the tutorial, I need to show y'all boys the badges that I run. Now, as you can see, I have 16 out of 19 for my finishing, but that's not how it always was. Now, when I was starting out, these are the most important badges, and when you're grinding, it is the most important badge. So I gotta take some of these off now. In my opinion, the most important badge, okay, is Aerial Wizard. Aerial Wizard is so important because the main method is to catch lobs. Okay, actually, I'm going to show you the method and how to get open for a lob, but the main method is to catch lobs. For finishing, it is catch lobs. So Aerial Wizard is basically increases the ability to finish an alley-oop from a teammate or a putback finish off an offensive rebound, okay? So, with that being said, like I just told you, alley-oops and catching lobs are the best way to get badges in this game, for finishing or playmaking. So throwing them or catching them, okay, that's the best way, but you need the method to still get open. But in my opinion, I'm probably gonna go with Aerial Wizard. Then I might go Posterizer. If you get contact lobs, Posterizer is very important. So probably what I would try to do is I'd probably try to take down everything, right? I'd probably try to take down everything. I'd probably take down Limitless Takeoff, and I'd probably take down Limitless or Fearless Finisher. I might just go something like that, honestly. I might take it all the way down to that. I mean, I could put Limitless Takeoff on if I wanted to. Then I could put just Posterizer on Silver, something like that, or even Fearless Finisher for my layups, okay? But I probably recommend taking Limitless Takeoff all the way off, and then putting Pro Touch on as high as you can go. Then you have one badge upgrade you can put somewhere else, like Slithery or Acrobat. I'd probably go Giant Slayer, because Limitless Takeoff, you're really not going to need it while you're trying to get your finishing badges, okay? If you don't get enough for Posterizer, just worry about Aerial Wizard, okay? Off rip, you just need to worry about Aerial Wizard, because that's the most important thing. Worry about Aerial Wizard. Alright boys, now I'm just gonna get straight into the gameplay and the exact method, and I'm gonna teach y'all boys right now. Let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, now the first method that we're going to be going over is the backdoor method. Right there, I just had a simple backdoor by pressing LB. And right, as you can see, I have been just trying to press LB, I wait for the play art to pop up, and then I cut backdoor. Sometimes they will set you an off ball that's going to make it easier for you to drive in and dunk, but sometimes they won't. Sometimes it's going to be all up to you to finish that play by yourself. Sometimes you're not even going to get it. Sometimes I'm spamming LB and the little play art doesn't pop up, but when it does, then it's good to go. So what you want to do is go to the wing or a corner, whichever side has less people, tap LB. There'll be like a little play art on the ground. It'll tell you exactly where they're gonna be, the AI is expecting you to go. But sometimes I never even got the play art, but every single time I got the play art, you have to time your contact dunks, time your alley-oop lobs. You need to make sure you have the right animations on. So all you need is the contact dunk animations if you can get them. You need to go all the lob animations you can get. There's a couple times where, you know, you got to go to the circle for the play to activate, and then you run back door and it's an easy lob. But sometimes, like in that example right there, it's not always going to work. Sometimes they're going to mess up, and it's fine. You're not going to lose anything for that. But most of the time, you should get that animation right there. It's very, very smooth. Okay, it's very, very easy to do. Very, very easy to get lobs and time your lobs, especially if you have a decent driving dunk. It's not going to be too hard. As you can see, I run up the court. I'm spamming LB. I see the arrow telling me to cut. I cut, and I have a wide open lob. That green window for that alley-oop was actually humongous. Like, it's going to be so easy to time. And I accidentally kept my settings on Superstar. So I'm doing this on Superstar with a build that's not max. You should be just fine on Hall of Fame or anything else. This is very, very easy. So, like, right here, they mess it up. I end up getting a steal, which is good for my defensive badges. Then sometimes, man, you're gonna have to just get posterizers. Okay, so what you want to do for a posterizer, I have a full tutorial on how to get contact dunks on my page. Just check that out if you don't know what you're doing already. But all you have to do is flick up on the right stick and flick down if it does in fact not work. Okay, this clip is running again. I get the stop, and all I do is I run straight down, flick up and straight down, and I time the dunk. Okay, posterizing dunks and lobs are the methods. Okay, posterizing dunks and lobs is what's going to get you the most rep, the most XP for your badges in this game, and it won't be close. It is just the best method. It's like I said, it's really not close. But again, up, down, easy contact dunk. That's all I'm doing, bro. Honestly, if you're tired of, like, if they start picking up on it and you can't get a lob anymore, that is the whole reason why I started spamming the posterizers. Okay, that's why. Sometimes they're gonna stop you and they're not gonna let you do this backdoor press LB and cut backdoor BS. They won't let you do it. I don't know why. Like right here, I'm like trying to do it and it won't let me. It won't let it pop up. So I just call for a pick and roll, try to get him to hit the screen. If he doesn't hit the screen, that's fine. I'll combo up. I'll get myself open, then I go in for a contact dunk. And that right there, it might not look like a posterizer, but it is. Just because someone is right there beside me, it's a posterizing dunk. Okay, that's all that matters. You don't have to actually get a contact dunk for it to be a posterizer. So hold LB, call for a screen, and go up with that contact dunk every single time that you're able to. Okay, now let's just keep looking at these plays. Exactly what I do. I just dribble around, try to get open. Look at that contact dunk. Oh my goodness, that's actually ferocious, man. Look at this. Oh my goodness, stop playing with me. I actually took flight right here. That's that silver posterizer going to work. Okay, imagine if you had it on something higher like Hall of Fame or gold. You're gonna get some even crazier animations. But right here, it's not giving me the thing. Again, it's not giving me. You can see I'm trying to dex and trying to get it to work. It doesn't give it to me. So what do? I call for a screen and I do an easy contact dunk. Okay, this is the method. Contact dunks and aerial wizard with lobs. It's the method. Okay, it really is. Now in this gameplay, I didn't really try to go too hard. I just try to get examples. Okay, I didn't really try to sweat my ass off and get as much finishing as I possibly can, because sometimes you just got to take easy fast breaks. When I got a fast break, I would slow it down, try to get a contact dunk, and try to make the most out of it. So if this video helped you out, let me know in the comments below. I love y'all boys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everything that y'all do for me, man. If this video helps you out, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.